fingerprints of His, and we desire to place ourselves as best we can and insert our lives into His life image as best that we can, that we become mirrors of Him. That when people see us, just as Sayyidina Ibn Abbas, when he looked into the mirror of the Prophet ﷺ, he didn't see his own reflection, but he saw the blessed face of the Prophet ﷺ. Although let people when they look at us find something of Muhammad ﷺ in us. Let them look and see not our form, but the form of your beloved ﷺ, because we become mirrors of him in this life. Although there are things that we have to understand, so give us the minds and the intellect, the capacity and the health and the capacity to synthesize the knowledge of our time through the sieve of the Quran into the matrix of the Sunnah, that we then bring forth a product that is able to carry this generation and the generations after it forward in this time of modernity. Although we need this, O Allah. Although you have given us a burden, a hujjah, you have placed upon us, so that we have to bear in this time. Well, take us beyond this mere knowledge of the rituals of the religion, of our tahara and our salah, which we have to know, but take us to a deeper knowledge of the purpose behind things, and how we can understand how to make our life witness, Ya Rabbal Alameen, a testimony to the realities of Muhammad ﷺ, to a people, to his people. It is his ummah, Allah, outside these doors. All these people on the streets of Bradford, and of York, and of London, and all of the cities of Great Britain, and all the cities of the world, these are the ummah of Muhammad. And they do not know what they do, Allah. But we know what we're supposed to do. We know, Allah, what we are to strive for. Yet, Allah, we don't have the himmah for that, so give us the himmah. We don't have the desire for that, give us the desire. We don't have the compassion for others, Allah, give us that compassion. These are all qualities of your beloved, Allah, so clothe us in the cloak and the burda of Muhammad, that we wear it well, and that it honors us, it beautifies us, it protects us, it shields us, and it is not only for us a place of refuge and safety, but it's a place where others can gather around us as we seek to be people of refuge and safety for them, Ya Rabbi. I mean, oh Allah, we ask you to bless this community here and these young people who gather tonight and make their worldly affairs pleasing to you. Well, if there are people here, Allah, who are struggling to hold on to faith, we ask you, Allah, to give them faith, to increase them. Well, if there are young people here who struggle with the basics of their rituals of worship, with their namaz, or with their fasting, etc. Although we ask you all to strengthen them, that they are committed to the basics that are the foundations of the true life of a believer, Ya Rabbal Alameen. If there are young people who have doubts, who have issues with struggling with questions that are hard for them to answer, Allah, guide them to people who will be able to sit with them in compassion and help them to work through their problems, so that their doubts become certitude, Ya Rabbal Alameen, with you. Allah, we ask you to help these young men to be good sons, good fathers, and good brothers. We ask you all to help women here to be good daughters, good wives, good sisters. We ask you, Allah, to give them modesty and yet honor. We ask you to make them noble people. Well, let them take my advice about looking beautiful, Allah, because beauty is something you love. Make us all beautiful people, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Make us beautiful in the way we walk, O Allah, in the way we talk, in the way we bend down, the way we hold something, Ya Allah. Let beauty be something which is of our nature, and we desire it, Ya Rabbal Alameen, because this is something of your beloved Son. You are beautiful, O Allah, and you love beauty. O Allah, give us these things. O Allah, give us deeds that you're pleased with, and faith that is complete and experiential. O Allah, give us a life that leads to a good death. Let death not be a stranger for us, which we fear, but something that we desire when it's good for us. And then it's not something which is painful for us, but something we easily pass through, Ya Rabbal Alameen. Allah, give us our graves companions of good deeds and faith, Allah, and expansiveness. And give us not restriction, constriction, and fear in our graves, Ya Allah. Allah, raise us from our graves, O Allah, with light that comes forth for us in abundance. Not just from our faces and our hands, but our whole bodies. Let us be luminal beings on the Day of Judgment, Allah, on thrones of light. Let even the prophets be envious of us, Ya Allah, because we follow the best of the prophets. Allah, let us be of those who are not only illuminated on that day, but we are also sources of shafa and intercession for others. Oh, let us be of those who are near Muhammad sallallahu on the day of judgment. We drink from his hands at Kawthar. We fall into the gates of paradise. And we don't just enter the garden, we enter the realm of the higher realms in his company, in his sohbah, in his majlis, looking at him looking at us, we seeing his beauty, and he will see the beauty in us because we borrow something of beauty from him and he sees it in us. Ya Rabbil Alameen. This is what we want, O Allah. Don't hold back from us, O Allah. We are weak, we are incapable. La hawla wa la quwwata illa bika, Ya Rabbil Alameen. We know this to be the case. Let us know this to be in truth, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma salli wa sallam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Alhamdulillah.